What is good, y'all? My name is Ben Dunn, and welcome to my YouTube channel. The horses were chilling this morning. None of them had to go to the track. They all just walked because, horses need rest days too. And then, went home, took a shower, did my thing, and pre-workout. We stopped at the supplement shop because I'm taking a little stim break because I consume caffeine before work, and then I've been consuming caffeine before I work out, and I don't know, 2 times in a day fucks with your sleep, so gotta give myself a little break. So my favorite stim-free pre-workout is Nova Pump Neuro. It has 20 scoops in it, so I'll be off caffeine pre-workout for 20 days, not off caffeine entirely. If I don't consume caffeine before I go to work in the morning, probably gonna fuck up and get kicked by a horse and die. So however many years I'm taking off my life by having excess caffeine before my workday is worth it, because I don't want to fuck up with a horse and just get yeeted into oblivion by his back foot. Sour apple punch flavor. Well, I'm going to dry scoop it anyways, so it doesn't really matter what flavor it is. Whatever chemicals are lingering on my tongue, they're all basically the same. There's the ingredient list: 8 grams of citrulline malate, 4 grams glycer pump, or is that 6? No, 4 grams glycer pump, 1 gram of agmatine sulfate. Oh, that tastes horrible. It's giving me flashbacks. And then my favorite ingredient, alpha GPC 600 milligrams. That is a nootropic that has been shown to improve mind-muscle connection and acute strength output. So I recommend, if you're getting a non-stim pre-workout, try some alpha GPC in your pre-workout. And yeah, out of the ones I've tried, my favorite is Nova Pump Neuro. If you guys have any other recommendations, I've tried Gorilla Mode Nitric. I like that too, obviously. Can't go wrong with Gorilla Mode. Besides that, I haven't really tried too many others. So without further ado, let's get these salty chemicals down the hatch. One sign of a good non-stim free pre-workout is that it tastes salty as fuck, because if you think about it, salt gives you a pump. That's why people take spoons of salt pre-workout. So in a good non-stim, it's gonna have that salty taste. Jesus Christ, wait. It's all rocks in here. And the can was sealed. That's not good. I'm gonna have to walk into the gym with a ton of sus powdery residue on my joggers. It's a fat scoop, so this is gonna hurt, but you know what? Mama ain't raised no bitch. If something tastes bad, I don't care. You just eat your pride and deal with the consequences. Not terrible. Definitely put worse things in my mouth, and those things don't always reward you at the pump, but this does reward you at the pump. As the great Machiavelli said, as long as the ends justify the means. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have said the great Machiavelli. Wasn't that guy a scumbag? I feel like he was a scumbag, but he's so old. Every old guy in history before 1950 is probably a scumbag for the most part. While I'm waiting for the citrulline to diffuse in my system, convert to arginine, and then create a nitrogen dioxide concentration outside the muscles, causing blood to rush into the muscles. That's how pumps work, by the way, if you wanted to know. I'm gonna talk some pre-workout rah-rah. Today, I want to talk about the education system and how fucked it is. But you guys probably know how fucked it is. But I'm going to give you guys a solution. How to learn outside the classroom. Read books. Watch YouTube videos. Do research. I feel like by the end of high school, the time when you're applying to colleges, at that same time, or maybe even earlier if you're more well put together than other people your age, maybe earlier, but for sure, by the time you're applying to colleges, you should know what your passion is. Or you should have a passion at that point. And just because you have a passion doesn't mean you can't discover new passions. So if you have a passion, chase that dream. Because at the end of the day, we all want to make a living off of our passion. Ask anyone in the KPMG accounting building, just ask them when they were like 18 years old, if you said, what's your dream job? How many of them would say, yeah, I want to be an accountant? No, that's bullshit. I wouldn't want to meet anyone who at 18 years old said that their dream job is to be an accountant. I feel like that would be the most boring, dry, vanilla motherfucker on planet Earth. So when I was 18, like that was when I just started getting into lifting. I'm a 163-pound tennis player. And for some reason, I just knew after maybe like a month in the gym, I was like, I want to like do this for the rest of my life. And I started watching David Lade videos, and I see a kid that's only a couple years older than me, didn't go to college. He's having so much fun. He gets paid to take pre-workout with his friends and hit PRs in the gym and just talk motivational shit, film with his camera. And like it just seems so cool to me. He seemed like he was having so much fun in those videos, and yeah, he was. He still is. But like he's having so much fun in these videos, and I'm just thinking, like, dudes with office jobs aren't smiling throughout their 9 to 5. Maybe at some points if their buddy tells a joke in the other cubicle, but like he's just like having so much fun uploading these videos, hitting PRs, like getting hype, talking to a massive crowd through a camera, through the digital media, and his comments are so supportive. He gets all this support. It's like a god to me at that point. And I was like, I want to do that. Obviously, I'm too small right now, but I'm going to start taking progress pictures for when I get big so that I can make a transformation just like him. He's the reason why I started taking progress pictures. And then I uploaded my own transformation, which I think it has like 42K views. And in that caption, like I say all the time, I want to inspire others the way that David Lade inspired me. I just knew that it was what I wanted to do. I uploaded that video January 1st of 2020 because I figured like New Year's Day, that's when people are online searching for motivational videos. And it got like maybe 10 views. Fast forward a couple months, we get sent home because of the C word. And I'm just like bored at home. The gym's closed, so I go to Walmart and I get this really crappy bench, this Gold's Gym bench set for like next to nothing. Probably paid like $100 on the whole thing. And all the weight, I only had 165 pounds in weight, but my max was like maybe 205. No, my max was 215 at that point. So 165 pounds, I had to do like sets of 16. But anyways, that's besides the point. I decided to make a funny video for my friends, and TikTok had this editing platform where you can like make multiple clips and you can put text over the video. So I couldn't really do that just in my camera roll. So I went to TikTok and I made this video. If you guys know my first video, it was how to increase your bench. The first clip, I'm just like, this is how to increase your bench. It works for everyone, no matter how skinny you are. And then I hop back on the bench and it says before the trick and I'm benching the bar. And then it cuts and it says after the trick and I'm benching all my weight, which was 165. Now I get up after benching it and I say, put more weight on the bar. What do you expect? Some fucking advice? Okay, how to increase your bench press. This works every time, no matter how skinny you are. Put more weight on the bar, retard. What did you expect? Some fucking advice? And that was literally just meant to clown my friends. But I posted it on my TikTok. It was my first video. And it got 1 million views. 95% of it was hate comments. But it still got 1 million views. And I didn't even care about the hate comments. I thought they were hilarious. People making fun of my voice and stuff. Like, one of the comments said, bro speaking cursive. All the Walt Jr. comments started pouring in. It was funny to me. And then I just kept on going. I did like a how to increase your bench part 2. I did that trend where you're pouring water in the bowls and they have like labels on them. The one was it was like smartness, athletic ability, and then speech impediment. And it was like a big bucket of water. And I come out from behind the tree and just tackle it. All my videos after that point started hitting the For You page. And at that point, I'm in college as a pre-med student. All I've known was to learn in the classroom. I didn't know anything about the digital economy. I didn't know anything about starting my own business. So all I knew, I was just raised basically to work hard in school so that I can work for someone else. I had never thought about working for myself. And now I'm in this position where I'm getting all these views on social media and I have the chance to like monetize my platform. During my first year as an influencer, I made some mistakes with as far as like the business world goes. When I did that first ad for Manscaped, I remember I was texting Sush, and because he did the ad for Manscaped a week before me. Then they emailed me right after they did it with him, because I guess like we have like the same audience. So they emailed me after him, and a lot of big companies like that, they don't just they don't just say, yo, we'll pay you this much for this video. They say, what's your rate for an ad? And it was the first time like I got hit up by a company like that. So I was like, fuck, I don't know. Like $50. And in my head, I'm like, yo, $50, like, I could get some pre-workout, I could buy a new shirt, I could buy a new pair of shoes, like that $50 is sick. Like, I'm only 19 years old. And then I text Sush and I was like, yo, they're paying me $50. And he was like, dude, you get like so many views, you get like 1,000 comments on your videos, you're worth so much more than $50. And I was like, how much did they pay you? And I'm not gonna say the number, but like, yeah, definitely more than $50. And I was like, damn, like, I guess I gotta do some more learning. I'm only 19. I'm new to this business thing. I've never worked for myself in my life. If I could go back to my high school days, I'd learn more about like the business world, starting your own business, the digital economy, have a side hustle, because I never had a side hustle. I worked at the grocery store and I did my schoolwork and I went to the gym. To summarize what I'm trying to say, if you're young, and even if you're not young, it's never too late. There's plenty of life left on earth. And you have a passion, chase that passion, learn about it, do research, read a million articles online, watch a million YouTube videos, watch podcasts, read books, and talk to people who have already established themselves in that field. So let's say you're trying to get into fitness, like fitness as an influencer. DM influencers like me, like whoever else you like. And there's a lot of people who respond, especially in the fitness industry. Like I respond to a lot of DMs as much as I can, respond to almost all the comments, at least like within the day that the video is posted. I'll respond to every comment, and then like I post a new video, so I respond to comments on the newest video after that. So if I didn't respond to your comment, it's probably because you commented. It's probably because at the time that you commented, that wasn't the newest video that I had released. So if that speech motivated one of you guys to start your own business, or one of you guys who has already started your own business to work harder at it, then it was a success. That's not to say that you shouldn't go to school. You should. I personally, even though like I've always been a smart kid, I was in the top 1% of my high school class, and then I went to college and I did not like it at all. The professors there, especially in my major, which I ended up switching to nutrition, the nutrition professors at Penn State, I did not like. I didn't like the material that we were learning in class. I feel like I had a wrong idea of what the major was going into it. I thought that I was going to learn about the stuff that I watch in YouTube videos, because I had already known a ton about nutrition from watching like Jeff Nippard videos, Andrew Huberman podcast, More Plates, More Dates, Greg Doucette. I already knew a ton about nutrition just from them, and it's a completely different type of nutrition when you're learning in a college setting. You learn about how to not make fun of your obese patients, and I mean, that's just one thing that I had a pet peeve on, but it wasn't what I expected. If any of you guys are like seniors in high school figuring out your major in college, I recommend that if you're into the same kind of stuff as me, like if you're into bodybuilding nutrition is not, or nutritional sciences is not the right major for you, in my opinion. I think you should try to major in something more like exercise science or kinesiology if your goal is like to work in the bodybuilding field, but not as an influencer, if that makes sense. We're hitting shoulders and arms today, little SARM workout, and let's have an amazing lift, boys. This is post-edit, but they weren't playing any shitty commercial gym copyrighted music, so I figured I would keep the workout raw, because, you know, here on the Ben Dunn channel, we like to keep it raw, no plan B. So let me know how you guys like it in the comments, if you prefer this style or with music, or mixing it up. Enjoy. Post-workout meal, beef and rice as usual. Don't fix it if it's not broken. And my meal entertainment's going to be Adrian Pearson's 2012 season highlights. For all of you guys who think that you can't recover from a bad year, just know setbacks set up for a comeback. And just look no further than Adrian Pearson's 2012 season after he tore his ACL. Listen to what he has to say in this interview.
When I looked at this injury, it was just another obstacle that I had to clear. It was like, okay, you say you want to be the best, now this has happened.
Dog. My favorite run from this highlight reel, like, I don't know how he gets out of this one. Like, he's done. How?
And Peterson down the sideline. Inside the 20-yard line.
Top comment on yesterday's video says, I say keep posting on TikTok. I know the community is bad, but at least it'll boost your chances of getting new viewers. Maybe keep posting clips from YouTube vid on TikTok. Love the vids, bro. And I posted a couple clips from like this recent like series on TikTok, and no support at all. Negative support, actually. So if the TikTok community is at all representative of the future of humanity, then I do not have faith in the future of humanity. I'm going to trust the YouTube algorithm. I am posting YouTube shorts now because beginning in February, they are being monetized. So my first short was today. I predicted that YouTube monetizing shorts is going to basically be the nail in the coffin for the downfall of TikTok, because you got 3 platforms. You got Instagram with Reels, YouTube with Shorts, and then fucking TikTok. And when people have to choose between those 3 platforms, I can't imagine people choosing TikTok over Instagram and YouTube, because Instagram and YouTube are just like far less toxic platforms and more just like, they have a better, what do you call it? They're just better. So that's going to do it for the video today. In the comments, if anyone is a big reader out there, I'm looking for to start a new book. I'm going to start another Malcolm Gladwell book. I don't know which one I should try as my third one. So far I've read Outliers and The Tipping Point and love them both. So if anyone has any recommendations, let me know in the comments. That's going to do it for the video. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. Peace.